Pinpoint weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Hey, welcome back at NBC5. Again, to start off this morning, we have areas of dense fog, freezing fog to kind of hinder you if you're going to be traveling out there this morning. Visibility low across the valleys as we're looking out on the Manor Cam. Can't see much out there. 31 degrees. That is a warm up compared to yesterday, but we're still below freezing. Again, this freezing fog could definitely add some slick spots on some of the roads out there. In terms of air quality, we're good to moderate, which is not bad. But again, we're still dealing with a ridge of high pressure. We'll have a little bit more mixing thanks to a cold front that's going to be moving in overnight tonight. This will help to kind of mix out some of this stagnant air. But unfortunately, the ridge of high pressure is going to be kind of staying around. And with that, we'll likely, excuse me, continue with the stagnation advisory even into the start of next week. But this at least goes through Friday at noon. Now, in terms of conditions from day to day, not a whole lot of change going to be happening. We're still likely going to be dealing with fog and freezing fog, which could limit some of our temperatures throughout the afternoon hours. But otherwise, mostly sunny sky for a lot of the area, not dealing with that fog. And we'll see a little bit chillier temperatures for this weekend. We look into long-term forecasts, no good signs of precipitation until we're getting all the way into the last days of January. And a lot of our area, unfortunately, has fallen below where we normally are for the month of January. We're still good in the water year, which is good news. A lot of us over an inch, some spots 2 to 3 inches. North Bend, unfortunately, almost 6 inches below where they normally are for the water year at the moment. You see the ridge kind of has pushed a little bit further south and east. Here is the front up here to our northwest, and this will bring in some light precipitation up in the Portland area, going up into Washington. For us, we might see a few sprinkles into Coos and Douglas County. Expect more cloud cover as we get into the nighttime hours. Friday, we're going to be clearing from the clouds from north to south, and sunshine takes over again for much of this weekend. No good signs of rain all the way into next week. Again, watching late next week into next weekend for that potential for maybe some rain back in the area. In terms of high temperatures today, we'll drop off on the coastline, some lower 50s compared to the upper 50s of the last couple of days, and a little bit chillier overnight tonight with those morning lows in the 30s. And again, can't rule out a few sprinkles. Even up into portions of Douglas County might get a few sprinkles overnight tonight. We got some 50s, but some spots likely to stay in the 40s thanks to the fog and freezing fog out there this morning. If we get into the sunshine a little bit earlier on, we might make it into those 50s here in Medford. We look in our eastern counties, more sunshine, highs in the 40s, lower 50s, but cold again tonight, teens and 20s. The valley, again, a slight cool off into the this weekend with those highs dipping into the mid and upper 40s, morning lows in the 20s, and not a big change even into next week besides a little bit more cloud cover. But again, staying dry. Klamath Basin will drop off into some lower 40s, a little bit of a return to seasonal light temperatures with those morning lows in the teens and plenty of sunshine, as well as in Northern California in the mid 40s with teens in the mornings as well. The coastline, again, a few sprinkles possible, a little bit more wind over the next couple of days. Nothing too strong, but definitely a breeze. We'll stay into those lower to mid 50s with morning lows in the 30s through the 7-day.